Now at 4, a catastrophic collapse in Baltimore. A container ship slammed into a support column on the Francis Scott Key Bridge overnight, sending the span plunging into the frigid waters below. The dramatic scene led to a massive search and rescue effort, and it's still underway at this hour. 2 people were rescued in the immediate aftermath. 1 is said to be in critical condition. Authorities say, though, at least 6 people are still unaccounted for. Tuesday afternoon, Brian and Sarah are off. I'm Shari Williams.
And I'm Walter Perez. The big story in Action News is the bridge collapse in Baltimore. Officials say a warning put out by the ship's crew just before impact gave authorities time to stop vehicular traffic from getting onto that bridge, likely saving lives. Yeah, Baltimore is among the largest ports on the East Coast, and this particular bridge, the Key Bridge, it's one of 3 routes for vehicles to cross. The collapse has prevented ships from entering or leaving the port. We have live team coverage tonight of the collapse. Trish Hartman is in Camden with more on the response to these types of disasters. And Annie McCormick has the latest on the search and rescue efforts from near the collapse site. Well, let's begin here at 4 o'clock with Action News anchor Christy Aletto live on the ground in Baltimore County. Christy, what have you been able to see there for yourself today?
Good afternoon, Shari and Walter. We're on the east side of that bridge. That's Dundalk, Baltimore County. And all day long, residents have been flocking to this point to get a good vantage point of a glimpse of what is left of the Key Bridge after a container ship hit a support column, sending cars and people into the Patapsco River. I'm going to step out just so Rich Lacavera can give you a little bit of a shot there. This is what it looks like at the moment. And for those who are not at home or who are at home and not familiar with this area, the Patapsco River sits at the mouth of the Baltimore Harbor, and throughout the afternoon it has been a revolving door of just choppers overhead and boats in the water searching for those who were on the bridge when it collapsed and for those who remain unaccounted for. Meanwhile, President Biden recently addressed the tragedy this afternoon as state and federal officials began their investigation. Let's go live now to Action News reporter Annie McCormick, who has more on the intense search and rescue. Annie.
Over the course of the day, which is
Yeah, and Christy, we're not too far away from where you are. We're in an area called Sparrows Point. If you can imagine, 30,000 vehicles go over that bridge on a daily basis, and now it is an incredible sight to be seen in regards to what remains of the bridge. Like you said, you're hearing that helicopter activity and you're seeing ships in the water as the Coast Guard does continue their search and rescue mission. That is the priority right now.
Dramatic video shows the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse just after a 950-foot shipping vessel en route to Sri Lanka collided with the bridge around 1:30 this morning.
This is not just unprecedented from what we're seeing and what we're looking at today. It's heartbreaking.
Now the search and rescue operation continues with federal, state, and local authorities in the water and air using sonar technology to assist them. 8 members of a construction crew patching potholes on the bridge overnight went missing. 2 were rescued. 6 remain unaccounted for. Plus, at least 5 vehicles were detected underwater by search crews. Jesus Campos works for the same company as the construction crew, and today in Spanish he told us he is heartbroken upon hearing names of the missing. The mayday call from the vessel's crew made it to workers on the bridge who likely prevented more casualties.
Many of the vehicles were stopped before they got onto the bridge, which saved lives in a very, very heroic way.
The bridge, which is part of Interstate 695, crosses the Patapsco River in Baltimore's harbor, and the port is one of the nation's busiest and critical to import-export commerce, specifically for automobiles. The ports employ about 15,000 people.
It's my intention that the federal government will pay for the entire cost of reconstructing that bridge, and I expect the Congress to support my effort.
Now, the NTSB is the lead investigator on this case. However, they can't even board the vessel until the search and rescue mission is completed by the U.S. Coast Guard. We're live in Sparrows Point. Annie McCormick, Channel 6, Action News. Christy.